Yeah, and more importantly, I think that the work product that the January 6th Commission is doing, and uh, don't forget the Justice Department, especially with a lot of the unfamous people, the Proud Boys, the Oath Keepers. They're doing all the sedition stuff. They're kind of it's kind of like the Justice Department is focusing on that element, and then the January 6th Commission, for lack of a better phrases, focusing on the higher profile players. And one, I think there's probably a little bit of coordination, a little bit of strategy, and two, I don't think that Merrick Garland, if he gives indictments, is doing it from a kicking and screaming, I have no choice. He's This may have always been part of the strategy. And someone else said today, and of course you were much younger, you were probably in high school if not younger, when he finally went ahead and prosecuted on the Oklahoma City bombings, evidently he moved in silence. Now, granted, this was pre-cable news, pre-internet. It was probably a lot easier to move in silence. And so I just I don't think that he's not doing anything, and I don't think that if he indicts after the hearings that his hand was forced. I think he has what he needs and has wanted to go to the next
Yeah.
step.
All
That's
right.
all I'm saying.
So I'll say a few things to that, and then I'll get on my little Garland rant really quick. I do think you said something that's interesting. I do think we're underestimating how much the January 6th Commission and the DOJ are working together. I do think after this hearing, I believe personally that the January 6th Commission has given everything they have to the DOJ, whether that's public or not. I think they've handed over everything they have. That's what I generally believe. Now, what I was saying on Twitter was this: it doesn't matter if he moves in silence. It doesn't matter if he moves like Bill Barr moves. It doesn't matter what he's doing. My basic stance is none of that matters now. All that matters is now he has no choice. It's not an accident that Liz Cheney kept saying the word illegal. It's not an accident that that word was brought up so many times. They believe and they can prove, and they, at least that's the most important part, is they can prove that Trump broke crime, or he broke a law, not broke crime. He broke the law. I believe they believe that Trump committed crimes. Going back even to, I think the Georgia thing is also on hold because I think the January 6th Commission is going to make that case as well. He knew. I think here's the key part is I think Liz Cheney was basically saying this. We all heard the call with Georgia. You need to find these votes, right? Now all we had to prove was that he knew that he lost, and he's asking basically to make up votes, which is the illegal part here. So when Liz Cheney, there's not a coincidence that they focused on that for half the hearing. Was Trump knew he lost the election fair and square. His own DOJ said it, his own people said it, his own family said it, the Republicans said it. That's why they're asking for pardons. They're trying to prove step one, which is he knew, and then step two is now look at all these things he did, which is breaking the law. So I think Trump likes to use this defense of I have no idea what the rules are, so I don't know what I'm breaking. It's this kind of I'm so dumb that I don't know what I'm doing, and they're trying to prove that he knows exactly what he's doing. So that's my point about Garland. As simple as this: if the January 6th Commission hands you a silver platter that says this is the crime, this is how Trump broke it, and this is when he broke it, and here's all the evidence, there is nothing left for Garland to do other than indict him. So in that case, I'm not giving him the benefit of the doubt. I'm not giving him any flack. I'm not giving him anything other than he's in a corner, whether that's the corner he wants to be in or not. He's in a corner, and there's no way around this other than indict Trump. So that's where I kind of just stand with it. Now, he might be waiting for this. He might be waiting to be in a corner so he could look around and say, hey, this is overwhelming evidence. It's not coming from Biden. It's not partisan. It's not Democrats. It's not this. Republicans and Democrats on this January 6th Commission handed me this evidence, and this is enough to indict him. So I think that if that's what he's waiting for, that's fine. But that's the box that he's in now.